Hello and welcome. In this video I want to share what life in China can look like. Maybe you're planning on moving here or visiting sometime in the future. And this is gonna be what a normal and productive day can look like for me here. And the first thing I like to do in the morning is to step out onto the balcony. On the balcony, I like to get a bit of morning sunlight and then to enjoy this view a little bit. I think that if you live in a big city, then this is the kind of view you would want. The sun was starting to get a bit strong, so I changed the camera direction a little bit. Air quality is also very good here in Guangzhou. During the 3 months I've been here now, there hasn't been a single day where the air quality is very bad. And also, you might think, I thought this was gonna be a video about a foreigner. So I am Chinese, but I grew up in Sweden, so according to the passport, I am a foreigner. After this, I like to go for a morning walk, and on the days where I want to relax a little bit, then my go-to place is the riverside. Today is one of those days. Hello, I have now made it to the riverside, and as you can see, quite a lot of people here walking, and it's a quite peaceful and calm place. A great place to plan out the day and think about the things that need to be done. One of those things for me is going to the grocery store. And the reason why I go in the morning is because that's the only time they restock. So if I go later, there is a chance they might be out of some things. The grocery store is, as usual, very packed in the morning. For some retired people, this could maybe be their adventure of the day. I don't enjoy grocery stores that are very packed, so I just very quickly grab the things I need and then I'm out of here. Back from the grocery store, and here is what I got. A very successful trip in my opinion. As you can see, food is very affordable here compared to the West. And also this apartment I'm staying in is around 40 square meters and I'm paying 4,500 yuan for it per month. And a lot of furniture like couch, bed, TV was included. Okay, either way. So then I prepare my breakfast, and as always I have my oatmeal. Oatmeal here in China is not as good as it is in Sweden. I don't really know exactly what it is, but the texture is different. But it's still a very good breakfast. After breakfast I work a little bit, and at around 11 o'clock I go and play some piano. So when walking outside, it's not like I can relax and take it easy. Quite the opposite actually. There are two things to keep an eye on. The first one is traffic. You can't assume that cars is gonna stop for you here. Most of the cars will try their best to not let you walk in front of them here. Of course, if I am in the middle of the road, they're not gonna run me over. The second thing to worry about, which in my opinion is way more dangerous, are the smokers. I don't like to breathe in secondhand smoke. It smells awful and it's bad for my health. So because of this, I have become very good at identifying them. So when I see them, I time my breathing and then just run past them. I have now made it to the place where I play piano, and as you can see, nothing too special. Just a lot of rooms with a piano in each one of them. And one of the reasons why I come here is to just get away from the home a little bit.
close the door?
Back home now, and it's time to make some lunch. My usual lunch is some steamed potato, boiled egg and some fruit. Sometimes I go and buy some buns, and the workers there are always very friendly. Every now and then they even give me a free dumpling. Some other times I maybe also buy something pre-made. Today I, for example, got some chicken liver, and one thing I can say is that it's so easy to buy food here in China. They have so many things that are pre-made and affordable. So because of this, a lot of young people right now can't cook because all they do is buy food delivery or these pre-made dishes. Some apartments don't even have a kitchen. So what do I do exactly when I'm home? I'm currently on vacation from my software engineering job in Sweden. So right now I just spend most of my time working on this YouTube channel. Here is my very humble desk setup. Right now I'm probably spending 15 to 30 hours on each video, depending on what kind of video it is. Right now I am doing everything myself, and sometimes it can be a bit tiring. In the future, if the YouTube channel becomes more successful, then I think I'm gonna have to look for help. Every now and then I need to take a break. The first way I take a break is that I get down on the ground and spend a bit of time on the yoga mat. Here I do some easy exercises, stretches, or just lay down a little bit. I sometimes also go to the gym, but I'm not gonna do that today. And the second way I take a break is that I go out on the balcony. And from here I try to look really far away because I've heard that's supposed to be really good for our eyes. Right now, just like most people, I'm spending a lot of time looking at screens. And most of the time, the screen is placed very close to us. So this is to balance things out and give my eyes a little bit of rest. And so far, this seems to work for me because I don't need glasses yet. The sun is very strong right now and I am getting cooked here. One thing I have learned during my time here in China is that having a balcony with a good view really makes a big difference. The apartment just feels so much better. I'm currently living on the 24th floor, and the only negative thing I see about this is that I need to spend around 10 minutes every day waiting for the elevator. Oh, it's about 5 p.m. now, and it's around this time my girlfriend arrives. Hello and welcome to the kitchen. I'm now gonna make dinner. Today we are gonna make two dishes. The first dish is gonna be a bitter melon with egg dish. And yes, just like a lot of Chinese people, I like bitter melon. And the second dish is gonna be a stir-fried rice cake dish. Let's start with the bitter melon dish. The first step is to deseed it and then chop it up. Then I'm gonna boil it for 1 minute, and this is in order to remove some of the bitter taste. Meanwhile, I'm gonna whisk some eggs. No time to waste. Toss it a little bit in a very effortless way, and then add some seasoning like salt and soy sauce, and then it's done. So it's a very simple dish. And next we are gonna make the stir-fried rice dish, and I've already prepared all the ingredients. So now I'm just gonna combine them in the pan. First I'm gonna add the mushroom and meat, then I'm gonna add the rice cake, and then I'm gonna add the vegetables. And the reason for this is because they take the least amount of time to cook. Also, to introduce a little bit of excitement into our lives, I'm also gonna add a little bit of chili flakes. And I cook on low heat because this is a non-stick pan, and I have heard that it's not good to use too high heat with a non-stick pan. It's supposed to be bad for our health. And just like that, I have made us a nice home-cooked dinner. And no phone checking during dinner for us, as it should be. After dinner, just like many other Chinese people, we like to go for an evening walk, and our go-to place is the riverside. From here we can see Guangzhou skyline, which I'm always able to appreciate. Also a lot of people here. Some are talking, some are exercising, And of course, yes, you guessed it, some are scrolling social media. We are usually here for around 20 minutes. Back on the balcony now, still very good views, although I'm not sure if the camera can capture it. During the evening I like to work a little bit more, maybe 1 to 2 hours, and then we sometimes play a little bit of Switch. In case you're wondering, just a couple of days ago we just finished a game called Overcooked 2. We struggled a lot with level 6.2. That one was very evil. So one thing I've learned is that I should not take it too seriously when playing video games with my girlfriend. Because if I take it seriously, then there is a chance that we can argue and then one of us can become unhappy, and I've now realized that it's not worth it. Took me long enough. And we play for around 30 minutes to 1 hour, and yes, I am the better player. Sorry, I know hearing things that are obvious can be a bit boring. Okay, either way, I want to end this video by sharing the biggest mental difference I feel between living in China and in Sweden. And it is that I feel a bit more motivated here. I have heard that if you have a plan and know what to do, then changing your environment is gonna increase your motivation. And this seems to be true in my case. For example, in the morning I'm always ready to get up, like I don't want to lay in bed for an extra 10 minutes. Maybe that's not the best example. One reason for this is because it costs money to move, so I will automatically feel more committed. I think it's quite common that people are okay with losing time, but not okay with losing money. Also, there is a sense of urgency because I'm not gonna be here forever. I'm actually going back to Sweden next week, which if I'm gonna be honest, I am looking a bit forward to. There is just a lot of things going on here and a lot of noise, and I'm kinda looking forward to going back to that calm and peaceful lifestyle. Okay, that's gonna be the video. Thank you so much for watching and I wish you a great day.